here I am, it's the on-campus kingpin.
Eagle Sessions, Gayle Saunders, skinnypost.com, talking the loss to the Miami Dolphins. Our Eagles lose 20-19. I'm gonna be real with Eagle fans. I really can't keep the hate inside. I mean, it's a tough loss for Eagles Nation. This was a win that we thought we could build off of after coming off such a high, beating the Cowboys last week. The Eagles come up and lay an egg, and I'm gonna talk about being there first person. Another game, watching the game live. I'm thinking we're gonna take these guys out. It's what, like 16-3. We're dominating. They get the safety. The whole stadium is jacked up, and it just falls apart. Just watching the life being sucked out of Lincoln Financial was disheartening, especially as the Eagles were trying to hold on at the very end and eke out a win. I was waiting, watching the Jumbotron, trying to figure out if they could pull it out because I was just trying to beat all the traffic running out of the stadium. I know a couple radio hosts were saying, oh, people were leaving the stadium. I mean, if you're a smart Eagle fan, you'll get out of there early to beat the traffic, but still watch the Jumbotrons and the televisions as you make your way out. But, yeah, I mean, you could just see the look on people's faces. I mean, kind of like a look of embarrassment, disheartened. Is our team good? You ask yourself on the inside, and you have to really say that our team is pretty basic. If you're looking for the basic bitches of the NFL, that would be the Philadelphia Eagles right now. I'm sorry, Eagle fans out there. I usually keep it positive, but honestly, when you play at home and you play a team like the Miami Dolphins, who have been super inconsistent over the last couple weeks, a team that has been run on pretty much the last couple weeks, and you're at home. You're at home. These are the kind of wins that you need to have, especially in front of a fan base who is so desperate, in need of a champion. The Eagles are it for the city right now. So, I mean, it's just pretty gut-wrenching to actually just see the fans just come out of the stadium. And, I was filming some stuff with E-Rock for Philly Influencer. You should check out the video at the Mighty E-Rock's channel. Pretty hilarious stuff, pre and after game interviews. Just looking at the Eagles fans. I'm filming, but I'm actually just seeing the look on their face, and I'm like, man, I connect with these people. I know I got to do a job right now, but I was just like, my heart was just, I mean, what do you do? Otherwise, the videos are pretty funny, pretty hilarious stuff. So go check those things out. But getting into the game, I mean, it just, you just thought this game was going to be a blowout, just the way that the game started. We all watched the game, but honestly, it's just, the biggest thing, Sam Bradford is hurt, folks. Sam Bradford is hurt. And the Sanchito era is beginning again in Philadelphia. When he went down, some fans were happy to see Sanchez in the game, not happy that Bradford got hurt per se. It's just that they were happy to see Sanchez because a lot of people do like Sanchez. But Sanchez at the end of the game broke all of our hearts. Sanchez, being Sanchez, did something that he normally does: 82 touchdowns in his career to 81 interceptions. He's gonna throw an interception. You just don't know which time, and usually it's at a big, gigantic moment. So obviously, Eagle fans were left a little hurt after that. Obviously, in our hearts, we knew that the Eagles could win this game. They were driving to score. All they needed to do was run the ball, and I think, you got to put that on Chip Kelly. You know what Mark Sanchez is capable of doing, and his limitations, and you got to put him in the best situations to succeed. And right there, I thought you could have just ran the ball and ran the clock out, made the other team use their timeouts and kick the field goal. Sturgis did miss that field goal earlier in the game, which sucked. Would have been 19-3 at that moment. But it's just it is what it is. But I thought you really can't blame that on Sturgis when they had a chance to win at the end of the game. But just a lot of players got injured. Bradford, Matthews with a concussion. Bradford has the AC joint, could be 2 to 3 weeks. Who knows? Jordan Matthews got rocked. I mean, it was just overall it was a tough game to watch. I mean, our offensive line was getting beat like a drum. Ndamukong Suh had his way with Jason Kelce. It was just like he was the bathroom door at the local TGIF. He just thrown it open, like he was moving dudes out of the way, like he was the Incredible Hulk. But hats off to Suh, doing his damn thing, causing disruption. That's what he does best. But overall, I mean, you really got to be questioning things about your Eagles right now. You really do. You have to question the coaching. You have to question the execution by the players. Players are not executing. That goes back to practice. It goes back to just random situations where a touchdown is being called back again on Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz has got to be pissed off at this moment, knowing that he's had touchdowns called back already for stupid alignment issues. Riley Cooper, you got to get lined up. These are things elementary that, especially for the money you're being paid, Riley Cooper, and for the lack of production, at least you can line up. And that's the MO of the Eagles right now. They're a team that makes a lot of mistakes. They do not execute. Players are not making plays consistently. It's just hard to see your linemen getting called for penalties. Jason Kelce, aka the Drive Killer. I hate to give a nickname, the Drive Killer, to Jason Kelce, but if I'm going to analyze and be honest with fans, Jason Kelce has killed a lot of drives this season. About 9 penalties on the year, 8 holding calls in big crucial moments that have killed drives and hurt this team. A guy like Jason Kelce is one of those guys who made the Pro Bowl, held this unit down. I mean, he's kind of like the anchor of this unit, or so we thought. But some fans are like, maybe there's something personally going on with Jason Kelce. I could say it's the Samson effect. I don't know if y'all read the Bible once. There's a story in the Bible where Delilah has Samson. He cuts his hair. He loses all his power. And Jason Kelce cut his hair. That's all I can say right now. I mean, I just hope Jason Kelce gets it back together. Lane Johnson was playing left tackle again. And Dennis Kelly was playing right tackle. Dennis Kelly did a phenomenal job last week, but you can't expect Dennis Kelly to week in, week out be your guy at right tackle. He is a backup lineman for a reason. I think Chip Kelly's got to do a better job. Not to quote Andy Reid, but Chip has to do a better job. Again, our defense was making plays, and they're on the field forever. They're really out there forever, ever. Always making plays, and they only gave up 20 points, and that really directs back to Chip Kelly. I mean, you're the offensive guy. You're the guru. I mean, you got to get 21 points. And lastly, I wanted to give a big shout out to my partners on the Eagles Landing podcast, Philadelphia, or AKA Delia, and the Mighty E-Rock. I'm joining those two weekly, every Wednesday at 9:15 Eastern, 6:15 on the West Coast. But yeah, man, two guys that are just awesome to talk about the Eagles. But it's every Wednesday. Check us out. So that'll be 2 days from now. I will be sending links, please subscribe, comment, subscribe. Love to talk with you Eagle fans. You can check me more daily at Eagle Sessions on Twitter. If you really want to talk about NFL sports and all that nerdy football stuff, you can check me at Gayle, Gayle Saunders on Twitter as well. I'm talking football 24/7. But that's all I got for now. Just wanted to share that. Pretty exciting stuff. And yeah, go Birds. Right now, I am trying to live the dream, not as in Dream Team, but I am still living the dream.